Hey, MacCam89 here, and it is that time in the month for a video games monthly unboxing for the month of May. If you're not familiar with the service, it is a monthly subscription box in which you do get X amount of games depending on what tier you want to pay for, and you get to pick what consoles you want to get for games. So let's get right into it. Not waste any time. And it looks like we have a 1-up here. Also has information here where you can share and win up to 3 free games. All right, and we're going to start off with the small ones. I did recently add 3DS, and depending on how this box goes, will determine whether I end up keeping that or not. And the first game is Lego Star Wars. Hopefully that shows up well on the camera. Lego games are a fun game. Can't really complain about that one there. I find, they get a little bit boring down the line, but it's still a fun game to play. I don't know how much of that game I will play because I do own it for the Xbox consoles and things of that nature. And the next one is also a Nintendo 3DS game, but I will say I am glad to get a little bit of 3DS games because I really don't own much of anything for 3DS. So my collection for that is one game, I believe. I bought a soccer game. The next game is Power Rangers. I'm going to try to see if I can get it to show clearly, but it doesn't like the little cases here. And that is Power Rangers Mega Force. Hopefully this is like a beat 'em up style game. If it is, that'll be pretty cool. Not familiar with it. Again, probably not a game that I would choose to pick, but that's the beauty of this type of service is you get games that you wouldn't normally probably buy at the store. All right, the next one is an N64 title. Great. And I have not heard of this game. It is Aero Fighters Assault for the Nintendo 64. My collection has been steadily growing. It's not huge, but it's been growing, so great to get another N64. In fact, the past couple of months, I have been getting some N64 titles through Video Games Monthly, so that's great. Aero Fighters Assault, I'll have some gameplay footage up here for you so you can check it out as well. And again, I don't really have an opinion for it. I find a lot of these games or these type of airplane games tend to be a little bit of fun. So this is something that I'm definitely going to check out and keep in the collection here. All right, and the next game is a PlayStation 2 title, and it feels a little bit heavy, so it probably is complete in box, and we'll take a look at that. And that is Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder. I'm going to be honest with you, with this one, I am not a fan of snowboarding games. This is most likely going to end up on my eBay store rather quickly. These just are not my type of games. I have no interest in them. Doesn't mean that it's a bad game at all, but just not my type of game. Nice complete in box. So this will be up on my eBay store. That is Camara2189. And I'll probably leave a link in the description box below so that you can see that. The next title is also a PlayStation 2 title, and this is actually a game that I own, and I know that it is checked off on my list because I updated my list a few months ago, and this is a game that I bought thrifting quite a while back, probably featured in one of my thrifting videos, and that's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Not a bad game. I've been playing this past couple of months on and off, doing a mission here or there. It is complete in box, so that's great. The copy that I have is also complete in box and in great condition also. So I'll keep this. This will end up on the eBay store. I'm going to have to reach out to them, let them know, hey, this is a duplicate. And they're usually pretty good. They'll send a game out for that. And normally I do get 5 games, but I did have a 1-up. So I do have one other game, and it is an original PlayStation title. And this is a fun game. We'll definitely play this with the family. And that is Monopoly for the original PlayStation. And I mean, it's Monopoly. There's not much to say about it. Everybody's pretty much played Monopoly, and they do tend to be pretty fun on the consoles, no matter what you get it for. Um, I think I own like a Super Nintendo version of it as well, and a few modern takes on it, and it's always a fun game. I like playing Monopoly, the board game itself. I have a couple of iterations of it. Um, so that is every game in the Video Games Monthly box for May. I can't say that I'm extremely excited for this box. There isn't much here that I'm, really want to play. I'm definitely going to check out the N64 title. This will probably be my pick for the month of May, and that is Aero Fighters Assault for the Nintendo 64. And I'm picking it based on the assumption that it's probably going to be a fun game. But who knows? I can put it in, and it could be the worst game. The other runner-up would probably be the Power Rangers game. I am going to check that out. If it's a beat 'em up, this might actually end up being a hidden gem. Who knows? But if it's a fighting game, probably not my type of game. So overall, I think I would rate this box probably a C. It's not the worst box that I've ever gotten, but it's definitely not the best box from VGM. And that is what it is. You let me know in the comment section below what was your pick for the month of May. Do I have a hidden gem here? Maybe I'm being a little too rough on this box. You let me know also in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for those new subscribers. I hope that you stick around and continue to watch these videos. It's always exciting to put these out for you and to see what we get each and every month. Also, be sure to check out my eBay store. That's Camara2189, as it's always being updated with new games, and there's current games on there as well. So as always, thank you for watching. God bless, and happy gaming.